I was 7 when my world split in two. Some wounds never heal. They fade, they soften, but they never truly disappear. My father doesn't understand that. My mother, the strongest person I knew, stood frozen in the aftermath of betrayal. My father, the man I trusted, had been having an affair with her friend. The truth came crashing down at my birthday party. I remember balloons, laughter, cake, and I remember my father's absence. He had told us he was at a funeral. He was actually at an ultrasound, standing beside the woman who wasn't my mother. My mom never forced me to hate him. She never poisoned my mind. She told me I deserved happiness, that I should decide for myself what kind of relationship I wanted with him. Meanwhile, my father built a new life, a new family. He and his mistress-turned-wife had 6 more children. And just like that, I became an afterthought in the house where I once belonged. Then, years later, the world stopped. The pandemic struck, and suddenly, my father needed something from the woman he had betrayed. He wanted my mom to take in his 6 children while he and his wife worked. She refused, and for that, he blamed her. He told me she was the reason I wasn't close with my siblings. That she had kept me away. Now, time has passed, and his life isn't what it used to be. Money is tight. He can't afford to throw me a graduation party. My mother can, and she is, but my father and his family are not invited. He calls it unfair. He tells me I've chosen a side. I tell him the truth. It was never my mother's fault. It was his. He scoffs. That was 10 years ago. You should be over it by now. But if he didn't want me to take sides, maybe he should have made sure I never had to know what he did in the first place. Am I wrong for feeling this way?